What's up, the internet? It's me, it's Kyle. That's Amanda.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder, because you just got a notification, didn't you?
Nope. I got a notification, but not for Facebook.
Huh. It's weird that people aren't getting notifications.
Yep.
It's a strange thing.
It is a strange thing.
Welcome into News from the Nexus, a podcast, episode 11.
11. We
11!
finally surpassed 10.
Yes.
We had 11.
Mm-hmm.
Proud moment.
You know, that's fair. I'm going to share this around.
There's 3 people here.
You can't share it.
One of them is probably me. I can share it.
Mm-hmm. You can share?
Yeah, here.
Share it with the people. There's Susie. Hi, Susie. Why'd you share it with me?
Well, I sent it to you and Eric and Tony because I know we're going to talk about Eric and Tony. So I shared it to them so that maybe they'll show their mugs here.
Yes. And I also need to do another thing. Didn't think about. So, this is News from the Nexus, a podcast.
We're going to start that intro all over again, huh?
No. It's one of those things is that I forgot to do a thing.
Yeah.
And then I forgot what I was talking about before I started doing the thing.
And so now we're repeating. Instead of having Amanda vamp, he's just...
Right. Well, I mean,
a
vamp then, Amanda.
Well,
if you're such an expert vamper.
I mean, I have learned very well. You've taught me a lot about not letting it be quiet. Big news. I know,
Pat. We're getting there.
I know there's big news. We'll talk about your big news later, Pat.
We are getting there.
I know. We gotta, introduce ourselves. Kyle, Amanda,
right.
The Nexus 419. I know we're late in our YouTube upload, but, life happened, so that'll go up soon.
Yeah, that has happened.
The first thing. What's the first thing or the second thing?
I don't know, Tony, but it's 4.5 bananas worth, whatever it is. So.
All of the bananas. Pat, cue bananas.
Yes. How are you, the internet? Tell us what's going on with you.
I had punchki today, so I'm great.
Did you have punchki today? Did you have many punchki? I had 2 punchki.
I did too. Holy Toledo. I mean, doing it awesome with the punchki.
My problem is that I only had 2 punchki. My other job, the boss is Polish, and we had 0 punchki.
Hey, I'm a good Polish person and brought you punchki.
Yes, Amanda did, but she only brought me custard.
Because
I could have had the strawberry jam one. I could have, or the lemon cream, or whatever it was.
Lemon curd, yeah.
But those are not regular flavors.
You're a Bavarian cream kind of person.
I'm a
cheese.
Chocolate.
A cheese. What about a Nutella?
No.
But that's chocolate.
No, I want chocolate pudding.
Oh, okay. I'd eat a cheese punchki.
It's possible.
Like a cheese Danish.
I'm not eating Alex.
I mean, I basically had a cheese punchki because I had a cannoli one with the ricotta and the chocolate chips and stuff. And they didn't... Here was my problem with it. Listen, where's Mario? Mario, listen. If you're here, or you're listening later, tag Mario. Because Holy Toledo, why you had to put all the ricotta right in the center of the punchki instead of filling it like a cannoli? Cannolis are filled things, not pastry ricotta on top. No. So, it was delicious, but I wanted a little piece of the filling in every bite, and I didn't get that.
Thank you, Pat, for tagging Mario with our punchki complaints.
Yes, chocolate custard.
Yes. So, what else is going on? It is Fat Tuesday.
It's Fat Tuesday.
It's also Pancake Day.
It is Pancake Day. But I think all of this stems back to that Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday.
No, my friend Rachel posted a thing, the Pancake Day thing is a religious celebration.
So is Fat Tuesday.
No, but specifically.
Like Carnival has religion.
No. That comes from the church. It's not as it relates to the church. Carnival and all of that stuff happens before Lent, before Ash Wednesday, which is a thing. But no, this is a different thing. I will send you the graphic later.
Okay.
Amanda. My mom wants to know how does the Taco Bell we ate for lunch count. I'm guessing it's fat.
Oh, yeah, definitely fat.
That makes us what we are. I don't know. Mine was only okay.
I mean, there was a bread product probably in your Taco Bell, so in the tortilla.
Yeah, I mean, I
I
suppose
don't
if
know
the tortilla is made of bread, I don't...
I mean, it's flour, water.
Right, it's a German... Yeah, it's a German... It's a thing. Okay. So, chime in with your Fat Tuesday things, guys.
I know, but I think Taco Bell is probably going to be a must on my way home now because Mama has mentioned it. Other people have mentioned Taco Bell today. I feel like I have to go have nacho fries to cap off my Fat Tuesday before the fast, that is.
I had a chalupa where the chalupa shell wasn't cooked all the way through. It was weird. All right. So, what other Fat Tuesday things have you done? I'm drinking Orange Crush straight from the 2-liter.
What, are you going to participate in the Catholic tradition of giving something up for Lent? Give something up for 40 days and 40 nights? No meat on Fridays?
I'm going to give up throwing Sharpies at Amanda.
Okay.
For 40 days and 40 nights.
All right.
I am going to throw Expo markers, though.
We need to...
No, I was specific.
You were. But I don't think you're allowed to be that specific, and I don't believe that's truly in the spirit of Lent, but all right.
I'm for it. I had a friend a few years ago who gave up cheese.
No, thank you.
Absolutely. And
not.
that sounded like a level of hell I was willing to go to.
I did chocolate before.
If giving up cheese means you get if not giving up cheese means I go to hell, then I'm good with it.
Mm-hmm. I've done chocolate. So, chocolate's been a pretty good big standby because then I don't feel bad asking for the giant Godiva rabbit.
Susie, inappropriate.
I mean, it's not real Mexican food, but it is yummy.
No, the next thing she said.
Oh, that, yeah.
Inappropriate.
Well, it was, yes, a movie.
40 Days and 40 Nights is a movie.
And based around, I think, what Susie just said and what I was just talking about in the tradition of Lent.
Is that the one with Josh Hartnett?
It might be.
Speaking of movies.
Yes. We're just going to look at this transition, guys.
Right, look at this. That's called a segue in the biz.
Seamless.
So, every week we talk about the things we've been watching.
Yes.
Amanda, what have you been watching?
Well, I watched the 3 episodes of Lego Masters.
Amanda finally watched Lego Masters the internet.
It's enjoyable.
And there was much rejoicing.
I don't know. There's one team on there that I absolutely hate. And I wanted them to go home in the 2nd episode, but then they didn't send them home the 2nd episode to give them another shot so that they could basically win the 3rd episode. And I don't like that. I think if you're in the bottom twice, you're just bad and need to just be gone.
Amanda thinks reality show judging should be vindictive.
I don't know. I don't think it should be vindictive. I think that if you are in 2 episodes, you've been in the bottom both times, obviously you're not good and therefore should not get another chance.
Pat! It's on after Masked Singer.
I know.
What are you doing?
See, that doesn't matter to me because I don't watch live Hulu.
That's fair. Right. But also, you've watched Masked Singer.
I have watched
I am
Masked
now
Singer.
caught up on Masked Singer.
We're both caught up to what's going to be, till tomorrow's episode. We have some interesting thoughts, it's for sure. Mm-hmm. I think, at least at this point, Turtle's my favorite of all of them. Personal favorite.
I think my personal favorite is probably the taco.
Well, because we're pretty sure we know who the taco is, too.
Pretty sure I know who the taco is.
We have some solid guesses on taco.
Mm-hmm. But
we do know that.
So, Amanda.
Yes.
We continued her watch through the West Wing.
Mm-hmm. We watched an episode.
2
episodes this week.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. She wanted to take a break, but I wouldn't let her.
We've kind of had our break because we watched, 1 episode last week? Or 2 episodes last week?
No.
We watched an episode on Monday. No, we didn't. No, that would have been the week we went to see Birds of Prey. So, yeah, we took a couple weeks off. I needed to mentally prepare for the episode we watched.
She did mentally recover
from what
from
we previously,
a few weeks ago,
yeah, what we previously watched, and then I had to be ready for the one that was the next one that we watched.
Yes.
Which I hated every part of it.
She was triggered by relatable content.
I was very triggered by that relatable content. It's true.
So,
So
I watched something you didn't watch.
What did you watch that I didn't watch?
October Faction.
You did watch that. You told me I need to watch that, and I probably will.
On Netflix, guys, there's a new series on Netflix called October Faction, based on an original graphic novel. If you didn't know that, then what's wrong with you? But you need to watch October Faction if you're a fan of monsters and comics and sci-fi and horror and teen angst. October Faction is phenomenal.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot of the Netflix, you have to admit, they give quality. Mm-hmm. So Netflix is always good for that. Who's the White Tiger, Pat?
The White Tiger is Rob Gronkowski.
I don't know.
1,000,000,000% it's Rob Gronkowski.
I don't know.
Sports ball players?
No, I don't. So, I'm not even gonna, I don't know. But I liked Nicole's guess from this 2 weeks ago. Of Joe whatever.
Joe Manganiello?
Manganiello.
No, it's Rob Gronkowski.
I mean, that's fair, but I thought she made a very good, point in why it could be him, and I kind of have to agree with it. It's a good guess, I think. So
it's not a good guess, because the whole world knows who it is.
Apparently, Pat is saying you're wrong.
No.
Oh, is he?
He's saying it's Gronk.
Oh. Okay. I didn't read it. I just saw Pat say something and. Anyway, we've talked about The Masked Singer. Let's move on. So you watched October Faction, which you told me I need to watch, which maybe I will start. I've been watching a lot of Parks and Rec recently, just going through that and paying more attention to that as of late.
Pat says if it's not Gronk, he's quitting watching.
Oh, don't be that guy.
I'm with Pat.
No, you aren't going to stop.
I'm quitting watching.
You won't.
Just for this season.
You won't even do that.
I almost already did.
It's true, you almost did.
So,
That dragged him back in. Well,
It's true. So, other thing we've been watching, and we've been watching it together.
We have been. We've watched half of it now, officially. We are halfway through.
Oh, hit the table.
I'm sorry.
Lock and Key!
Yeah.
So good, Lock and Key.
It is. I'm enjoying it a lot. A lot. I'm enjoying it more than I enjoyed the first season of Lost. Even though I feel very much the same. Because they answer all these questions and then I have 100 more at the end of each episode, and I want another episode, but we've been limiting ourselves to one episode a night.
Right. And we're only watching it on days when we're together, so we're not hanging out tomorrow, so no episodes tomorrow.
Well, we have no plans to hang out tomorrow. We don't know how that could change.
We're not hanging out tomorrow.
No? Okay.
Because snow.
Oh, okay. Snow. I think that's the perfect reason to hang out and watch more than one episode of Lock and Key.
Anyhow. So, 5 episodes in, I have some, I don't want to call them reservations.
Yeah.
But I have some things that I think.
Yeah.
As it relates to, of the two of us, am the only one who's read the books.
It's always been out of print when I've wanted to, since I've
wanted
to read it, so.
Not blaming Amanda for having not read the books, but I've read the books. So, I don't like the speed at which they are going. However, I understand why and can look past it.
Well, they're going to have to hit a point where they're going to have to start slowing down Because even I am finding this is a lot of keys for 5 episodes that we found. And I feel like you would have to slow it down just based off of this whole concept of finding keys and just, solving the mystery. Let's start focusing on the mystery a little more. Let's slow down a little bit. Let's put on our Sherlock Holmes hat.
Well, and 5 episodes in would be a good time for that to happen. So
so for all we know, 6 is the start of the, more Sherlock Holmesian.
Sherlock Holmesian, yes.
Because that's what I want. It's a mystery. I want them to start buckling down. I want to see them sitting in the library reading because they're trying to figure stuff out. That's where I'm ready. That's what I want now because it has been kind of exhausting. It's been a little breakneck.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Did you watch anything else?
Oh, Pat, if we might need to talk then, because I do want to read Lock and Key, but at this point I'll probably wait until they finish the series for me to read, unless they decide to cancel it at some point, or I just get impatient.
Right.
But no, that's all I've been watching. Like I said, I've been watching a lot of Parks and Rec. Just it's something I've watched. It's something I know really well, so it's been kind of fun to relive Snake Juice.
Snark Juice!
That episode is still the best thing ever.
Mm-hmm. I didn't even say one thing, and then she said that thing, and I didn't.
Well, and guess what episode I watched last night after you left?
Party for the End of the World?
I got the birth of Entertainment 720.
Ah, you're there.
And bye-bye, little Sebastian.
I am all the way to the Party for the End of the World.
Okay, wow. You're moving at a clip.
I am moving at a clip. Okay. So, next thing's next.
Next thing's next.
So, Pat is here.
Pat is here.
And we need to talk about a thing.
We do. We should. It happened finally.
It happened!
Funded!
Get in the Game is officially funded. That means Dave is officially a published author.
What?
Right.
What?
I'm not sure I want to live in a world where that's true.
Well, we're there. We're living it, babe. This is it.
But it's funded at $6,098.
Yep.
With 41 hours left to go. Hey, Andrew.
So if you are one of those awful people who likes to sit and wait and see if a project gets funded before you back it, this is your last chance to do that. And if you're listening in the replay, you missed out.
True. So, let's see. Pat, could you not have put the stretch goals
He hid them from you.
way at the top?
Well,
So, we're at $6,098, which would be $6,100 soon. Look, if we can get $900 more
Oof.
in 41 hours, then we all get this really dope vinyl sticker.
Woohoo. I like a sticker.
Which I don't want to beg, but let's get to the sticker, all right?
I want the sticker.
I want the sticker too.
We stick the sticker on things.
Right. So you've got all of these great 8-page stories about video games or inspired by video games.
Yep.
And one anthology with this really cool cover and this really cool cover.
Mm-hmm.
And you can back it at whatever level you want.
Mm-hmm. If you want to just give them your Starbucks money for the day and don't want any actual physical rewards, you can do that.
You can do that. So, if you haven't seen the episode where Pat talks about this, we're getting a flicker on the page, so I'm going to transition out of it. Go back onto our YouTube page and onto Podbean through the Nexus419.com.
And Spotify.
And Spotify, yes. And you can watch that episode where we had Pat live on the show.
We did.
To talk about this.
Pat, now that you're funded, how do you feel?
All right, Pat. Now that you're funded, how does it feel?
I know, we're all of a sudden now talking about his big news and he just shuts up.
Right, he wouldn't shut up.
Previous.
And now he's not talking because we're talking about him.
The one thing he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
What are we going to do? Dave,
What up, Beth?
How does it feel, Dave?
Right. Dave? Bueller?
I know.
Bueller?
If no one's going to say anything. We're just going to glaze past it.
Bueller?
No, Pat thumbs
He's
up
emoji.
He says nothing. He doesn't have anything to say. Yes, Pat, how does it feel?
How does it feel?
Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing. All right, well, we're done talking about Pat then. What's our next?
I'll get right into our
he's
next.
pinching himself. He says, "Finally, it took him long enough."
He's pinching himself. Is that why he couldn't talk? He was too busy pinching himself.
Yep, he doesn't believe it's real. Well, it's real. You're funded.
Yeah. Now you actually got to make your book.
Right now, I want my book, like Amazon Prime delivery. Like I want it tomorrow now.
Yeah. Don't, Pat. If there's a delay in making this book. Pat's book is late. Again.
Coronavirus be damned.
Right, Pat. You need to have this thing printed in Canada so that you don't have coronavirus issues.
Yep.
Look, you can't have any delays, or the hashtag Pat's book is late is gonna be a real thing, and I'm gonna be driving it.
He's already starting it.
Just saying. But our other announcement.
Yes.
March the 28th.
Yes.
The 28th of March.
The last Saturday in March.
The last Saturday of March.
Yeah.
Here at the Nexus 419.
The week after my birthday, guys.
In beautiful Rossford, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Maiello and Eric Gutierrez will be here.
What was that?
I don't know. I felt like being fancy.
It was not good.
I understand it was bad. But so is fancy. They will be here.
They will be.
Celebrating Amanda's Dirty 30. Mm-hmm. Guys, Amanda's old now, like the rest of us.
Right? I know.
So
the baby's growing up.
They will be here celebrating Amanda's Dirty 30.
Yep.
That Saturday we don't have hours or any of that kind of stuff yet.
Just watch the space.
Watch this space for that information.
Mm-hmm. And you know, I'm accepting gifts starting March 1st. So if you want to come and leave a gift for me, you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
I like gifts. Mm-hmm. You only turn 30 once, so.
Unless you're, a woman in the 80s where you turn 30 19 times.
I might stick. I don't know. I haven't decided that. I figure I'll wait until I'm close to turning 31.
No, you're not sticking. I'm not gonna let it happen. All right.
Not gonna let it happen?
Not gonna let it happen.
It's my number. My life.
Yeah, but if I keep telling people you're 40, eventually that will become truth.
No.
It might take 10 years to be truth, but eventually it will become truth.
God, I'm only... that's horrifying.
What?
I was kind of okay. I was accepting the whole being 30 thing, and then you just said it's 10 years from 40, and now I'm going, damn.
In the words of Joey, why, God? Why are you doing this to us?
Yep. Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right.
So relatable.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, let's do this. We have one more big announcement we need to make. And it's not an easy announcement to make. That's why I've taken Amanda off the screen. It's just me and you, the internet. After a lot of hard thought and a lot of big debates and conversations, at the end of March, we will be closing our brick and mortar store location. This beautiful space you see behind us that we all put so much work into has been wonderful for the last 6 months that we've been here. But unfortunately, at the end of March, we will be closing it. It's not because of anything bad. It's not because of anything anyone did wrong. It's not because of any of that kind of stuff. It's the best move for us as a store. I have accepted a job offer that is going to, for me, absolutely change my lot in life. Being a store owner has been a great, great, great pleasure, and I will never, ever do anything nearly as fun or cool as I have. But I was made an offer. In the words of the people of Tony Maiello, I was made an offer that I couldn't refuse. No, I was made an offer that I couldn't turn down, and that offer was nice enough to let me take my time and close the store on my terms. So what that means is that in a month's time, this place will no longer be the Nexus 419. Well, more than a month's time. The end of March. This place will no longer be the Nexus 419. It will be whatever it is next. But the Nexus 419 is not going away. You can't get rid of me that easy, people. I'm like coronavirus. We are still going to be here doing the podcast. We're still going to be doing our live shows. We're still going to be on the Comic Book Shopping Network. We're still going to do every good Comic-Con.
And maybe some bad.
Including, but not limited to C4. Depending on how that goes. But we're still going to do Comic-Cons. We're still going to be around. We're still going to be online. We've got a beautiful web store that Jarrett Whalen built for us, which is a place where we can continue to do the work that we love to do, which is connect great people with great stories. Neil Gaiman, in 1993, stood in front of the Diamond Retailer Summit and talked about the tulip market in the Netherlands in, what was it, like the 1600s?
Something like that. Mm-hmm.
And how there was a bubble that burst. And while that isn't happening to us, it is happening again. But the end of the page was Neil Gaiman talked about tell good stories, sell good stories. Don't worry about selling the next hot book, sell good stories. And that's what we've always wanted to do here. And we can do that a lot better right now if we're doing it at conventions, if we're doing it online, if we're coming to you where you are instead of you coming to us. Now, that's not to say that in a year's time, 6 months, 8 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years, this doesn't magically become a place you can come to again. And by magically, I mean, it doesn't mean we're never going to reopen a store. But right now, the best move for us, for myself, for Amanda, is to shut this place down as a space and operate in a different way than we have for the past 10 years. Does that make sense? Did I say everything?
I think so.
Okay, I'm going to bring Amanda back on the screen now. There she is. She's back.
Hey, guys.
So, this is the part of the show where we ask you for questions and we give you answers. Mm-hmm. So please, give us questions to answer. Yeah.
We felt this was probably the best way is we're going to, we'll make our announcement, that it does suck to not have the to not have the brick and mortar place, but we're, like he said, we're still going to be around.
Right, but we're more or less a figment of your imagination anyway.
Right.
I mean, so why not let us come into your homes?
Right, like you already do. Just maybe a little more frequently.
And maybe like to sleep on the couch and use your shower.
Don't be a creep, Kyle.
Okay.
But, we'd like to open
Actually,
up the
that joke was
so.
directly related to one person in this group.
Pat.
Yeah. Question. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
3.
Raul? 3. 1, 2, 3. Books.
Yes, Andrew, books.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what you didn't hit on that's starting tomorrow as part of this?
Yeah. So, one other thing is the Tony Maiello, Eric Gutierrez thing is not only Amanda's birthday, but it's our last big hurrah. What happens when the creators of two degenerate comic book characters team up with a comic book store owner who has nothing to lose? We've decided it becomes Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh, God.
Tony, absolutely.
You will always have something to make fun of.
Absolutely.
And really, this means we'll have more time so I can actually bring him up so you can make fun of him in person. If we're not here having to have the store open, we can just take off to Wyandotte and you can...
Yeah, we could just be at the Silver Ballroom doing this.
Right.
Just say it. But also, starting tomorrow at 2 o'clock when we open the store, everything in the store is 30% off.
Yep.
Starting tomorrow.
Yep, we're going to start liquidating some stuff.
There are a few minor exceptions, but come in and we will tell you what those are. The last hurrah, Amy Klink, is the 28th of March here with Tony Maiello and Eric Gutierrez. Max, the Inebriated Rabbit, and Gapo the Clown present Amanda's Dirty 30 and the Party for the End of the World.
Yeah. Yes.
So.
Exactly. It is going to be 6 bananas on the 5 banana page. Well, Andrew, you need to...
Andrew, you and Pat just get in a car and throw Rob in the back seat.
And Corey.
And Corey and
Plowman,
whoever else.
Everybody. Bring the
Jason Plowman.
Bring the entire Traverse City caravan.
You know what you do? You get a big truck.
Yeah.
And you put a hitch just in the ground somewhere. And you just drag Traverse City here.
Yeah, do that.
For that day. You're going to want to come for that day. Can you put that hardcover Voltron to the side for me?
Message the store, Kurt. You know how this works.
Hardcover Voltron?
Yeah, well, message the store. We'll talk.
Yeah.
I am not young. I'm old now, Amy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's joining the ranks of the old Amy.
I am joining the ranks.
So.
But.
Any other questions? I mean, it doesn't have to be about the store or comics. It can be about life.
It can be about Locke and Key.
I've been studying existentialism.
It can be about our favorite Taco Bell.
Right. It can be about Locke and Key. It can be about Taco Bell. It can be about being fat. I'm an expert in being fat.
Okay, we'll find it, Kurt. I don't know what bookshelf.
Oh, God, the gas bill, Andrew. I think it's over there.
It might be. Bye.
So, Amy is going to be 40 in 10 months.
That's not so old.
You just had a freak out about it.
I know, but it feels old for me. It doesn't feel old for, like, my friends. I don't know.
Got any MHA sitting on the shelf? No,
nope,
Pat.
Absolutely not, Pat.
No, Pat. Even if we did, Pat, it would be gone in about 6 seconds.
Yeah, the minute we put it on the shelf, it would be gone.
600 miles on a tank, Andrew? Yeah, but if you're pulling all of Traverse City, like just the whole of the city,
it would be hard.
Amy Klink, I had 2.
We did. We had them. We had from Holy Toledo.
I was disappointed that I didn't get them from actual Polish people. No, like that made them. Mario made them. Mario is not Polish.
No, that's fair.
Maybe
I'll get my mom's recipe and I'll make them for Easter. That's when we in my family traditionally ate them. Was my mom? You knew it was Easter Sunday when you would wake up and the entire.
Kurt got his ARP card. I remember when my dad got his ARP card. Oh, it was the funniest thing.
Wow, Andrew.
The amount of crap we gave him when he got his ARP card.
Well, they start you young with that ARP.
Don's is great. I personally am a Haas bakery person. For Punchki. For other things, Don's. Or Holy Toledo. Or Cafe Donuts. Or Papa Moose's. For Punchkis, it's Haas.
Yeah, I didn't have Haas this year.
Because I didn't go.
Year. We had it last year. At work. I should have stopped at Wixie on the way.
Bro!
You're welcome to 50th.
Maybe they've met your kids, Kurt?
I mean, That's fair. Kids age you.
Right.
That's
so,
funny.
does anybody else have any questions about, the big announcement? Next week he can get his golden Buckeye card.
Woo! That golden Buckeye.
Haas Punchki is great, Amy.
Ugh.
But there are so many others, like the churches that make them, and that you really can't compete. Like, let's be real.
It's true.
Yeah. You do look young.
It's true, Kurt. I
But-
would never have guessed 43.
No. So, does anybody else have any questions about the end of March and the closing of the brick and mortar location? Does anybody else have any questions about life in general, like existentialism?
Punchki flavor preferences?
Punchki flavors? Kurt, that's when I eat second lunch. Punchki
I'm not
flavors.
always off work at 4:30.
Huh?
Sometimes I'm not even off work yet at 4:30.
Right, you gotta take second lunch with you to work.
I usually have a snack, though, about 4:30. But we keep Cheez-Its in stock at work, so.
That is when I become Kevin Malone, is at 4:30.
Second lunch.
Right. That plus a mistake plus 11.
Gets you home by 7.
Right. So. See, these are the kind of insights we can bring to you.
Right? That's quoting The Office.
Does anybody want to talk about Pat's Kickstarter anymore?
No? Okay. Oh, since we mentioned what flavors. I had a cannoli punchki and I had a lemon curd punchki.
I had 2 custard. Just plain custard. However, I'm a big fan of chocolate custard. Ooh.
A barbecue punchki? I don't know what just happened.
I have a
guys.
whole... when I get home, we need to talk. I have a whole idea.
Guys.
Just...
And I think that's where we need to end it
Oh,
because he's
man.
gonna explode.
Oh, man. No, I can hold it. I can hold it. We're good. I just had a really good idea for barbecue contests that also have a dessert category.
Punchki?
But you got to do it a specific way. I got a whole thing. Okay.
S'more punchkis?
No. Pulled pork punchkis.
Ooh, no.
Trust me. Trust me. I got an idea. So, like I said, does anybody have any questions about the end of March and the closing of this location, or the website, or the podcasts, or the conventions, or the level up, or
Bacon.
bacon, basically. The whole idea is bacon.
It's always
Or
bacon.
Pat's Kickstarter, or Masked Singer. Does anybody want to talk about who our Masked Singer guests are?
Nancy. Right, Amy?
A pig candy punchki.
Oh, like
See-
a candied bait. Oh, okay, hold on now. A little sweet, a little salty, a little... Okay, I'm picking up that.
You see where I'm going with this? Is we're going to have to figure out what goes in it, but pig candy. Nature's meat candy. Pig. Anyhow.
I just can't.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah,
And we just talked about pork a lot.
we did. Melzak is here.
Sales, yes. As a reminder, starting tomorrow at 2 when we open the store, everything in the store is 30% off.
And that'll go how long, Kyle?
A week.
And then what?
40.
What? And then what?
I forget.
Okay. He can't count past 40, guys.
No, I can count past 40. I just forget what we wrote down.
Okay.
I mean, let's be real.
Melzak, what did you always...
What did I just join into? You have no idea, Melzak. You're going to have to watch the replay.
Yeah, because you're
On YouTube.
a loser. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to wait a week.
Yes.
Ha.
So, all that being said, remember, starting tomorrow at 2, everything is 30% off for a
Yep.
week.
With minor exceptions.
With some exceptions.
Creator-owned books are never included in that.
Correct. Tony and Eric will be here March 28th.
Yep.
Get your pancakes in while you still can.
Before the Holy Ash Wednesday.
Yes, before Ash Wednesday. If you get ashes on your forehead and you have to go on national television, shower first. The only person who's allowed to not do that is Tony Reale from ESPN.
Yeah?
Taking a stand.
Yeah?
Yes.
All right, that's not allowed, but okay.
I'm taking a stand.
It is. It is. I've been told by priests that, while you're technically supposed to wear them all day, if it is better
most
to wash
people
them
don't
off,
have to go on national television.
fair.
Just saying. Because what happens is he doesn't wash them off, and then his makeup artist has to leave a circle, and you can see it.
And then there's that.
It's a whole thing.
It is.
All right. So we're going to get out of here. We will see everybody this week. If you have any questions, feel free to message the store.
Yep.
Otherwise, we will see everyone when they come in this week. Bye, guys.